Hello everyone, my name is Dhanashree and I'm a PhD student of molecular medicine at the University of Maryland, Baltimore. Today, I want to talk to you about a devastating brain disease called Huntington's disease and how new science might finally bring hope. Right now, more than 40,000 Americans are living with Huntington's, and over 200,000 are at the risk of inheriting it. But this isn't a disease of old age. It strikes people at the prime of their lives, robbing them of movement, memory, personality, and even a sense of identity. It's relentless and there is no cure. Let me explain of what's happening inside the body. Think of DNA as an instruction manual for life, thousands of pages long, filled with step-by-step directions on how our bodies grow, heal, and function. One of those instructions is a gene called Huntington, which helps the brain cells to develop and communicate. But in people with Huntington's disease, that page in the manual has a typo. A single word, CAG, gets repeated over and over again, too many times. Instead of a normal sentence, you get CAG, CAG, CAG again and again. And that repetition creates chaos. This glitch causes the cells to produce a faulty, extra long protein. At first, the body tries to handle it, but over time, the abnormal protein clumps together inside the brain cells, like gunk in an engine. It gums up the system, blocking signal, disrupting function, and eventually killing the cells. The slow, irreversible cell death leads to the symptoms we see: involuntary movements, mood swings, memory loss, and more. Scientists have discovered the Huntington's gene over 30 years ago, and still we do not have a treatment that can stop or even slow the disease. But that's starting to change. This is where our work comes into the picture. Imagine a pair of ultra precise molecular scissors guided by a GPS like system that can travel inside the cell, find the exact typo in the DNA, and snip it out. These scissors are part of a powerful gene editing technology called CRISPR. In our lab, we are developing a therapy that uses CRISPR to target and fix the harmful Huntington's mutation right at its source, before it can do any damage. By rewriting the broken instruction manual, we hope to restore the protein's normal function and protect the brain cells and preserve what matters most: independence, connection, and time with loved ones. This work is powered by the resilience of families living with Huntington's disease and driven by a belief that no one should face this disease without hope. The progress is happening, and the future is closer than it's ever been. So, what if we could hand these families for with more than just time? What if we could rewrite their future with your support through awareness, advocacy, and simply sharing their story? We can bring promise of CRISPR closer to the people who need most. Thank you.